for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
Well, you're watching HSN. My name is Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and I'm going to be with you for this entire hour, and we're in the kitchen. And we have a way for you to cook, whether you forgot to defrost, whether you're saying, I'm not that great a cook, but I need to get a meal on the table, no matter what it is, whether it's your rice, your soups, your chilies, your chicken, your whatever it is you like to eat and feed your family, we can do it instantly with the Instapot. This is gonna be our today's special. This is gonna be your chance to get it, and we have it for you right now at the best price. So stay with us, because if you haven't seen it yet, you're gonna see it right now. All right, so you want to see what you can do, or what the Instapot can do for mealtime? Oh gosh, is that not the most tender, juicy pot roast that you've ever seen? And it's not just the pot roast. You've got the carrots, you've got the potato. If you are a meat and potatoes person, or if you're cooking for one, this is the way that you do it, and it's gonna be perfect every time. Because you put it in, it's faster than traditional cooking, it's easier than traditional cooking because you kind of press a button and then you walk away and you let Instant Pot do the job for you. Now, you'll see Tim Wilkins is spooning out from the red Instant Pot. But we do have it in black, and we also have it in blue. You're gonna get everything that you need, including the fact that you're gonna get the steam rack, the rice paddle, you get the soup spoon, the measuring cup, the sealing ring, 2 silicone oven mitts. You're gonna get a recipe booklet as well. You get all of it. You just add food, press a button, and eat. We can do that. Red, blue, or black is the way it goes. You are getting it all in this one box, and if this is gonna be a gift for Christmas, don't even wrap it. Go ahead and just put it under the tree. Everybody's gonna be fighting over the Instant Pot. Aren't they, Tim Wilkins?
Absolutely they are. And you know, I don't know if you noticed, it just kept coming out. And coming out and coming out. I cooked one of these the other night, and it took about 45, 50 minutes, and I said to the team, why did this take an hour and a half? They said, because that was an 8-pound piece of meat.
Wow.
You want to talk about entertaining, feeding a big group, feeding a big family, or cooking for yourself for a couple of days? This is the way to do it. Fall apart. And you know what? With pressure cooking, it's locking in the flavor, it's locking in the juices, it's cooking up to 70% faster. This would take 8 to 10 hours. You know, this would be an all-day affair in a pressure cooker. Yeah. But the beauty is you can use leaner cuts of meat. So it is a healthier way of cooking, and it's gonna tenderize that and break that down. Now, these are all the rage.
Yes.
Why? And I have had people ask me, what is so special about these? Why is the Instant Pot so special? Well, I'll tell you what, it is easier. It's your pressure cooker. It's your slow cooker in one as well. It's got 15 presets I'm gonna walk you through right now, but my absolute favorite, when we did this roast, when I did my roast the other night, you normally have to saute or sear a roast on the outside on all sides. You season it up, you sear it, and then transfer it into the slow cooker. You gotta transfer the big heavy piece of meat, you got all that hot liquid. This has a saute feature with low, medium, and high, so you can actually sear it on high.
Okay.
You can actually, when you pull everything out, strain it out and put it on low and make your gravy and thicken it in here. Because the low will actually stay at that perfect temp to thicken sauces. Now, the front of this, computerized, like everything else nowadays, but makes it so simple. The buttons, you wanna make soup, you wanna make bone broth.
Yes.
Put all your stuff in there, push soup, walk away. It comes, pressurizes itself. When you push this, you'll hear, 10 seconds later, you'll hear beep, 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 comes up to pressure by itself, and then it says natural release, comes down to pressure, or you can do a manual release. Now, meat and stew, same thing. Beans and chili, cooks beans in a fraction of the time without soaking overnight.
Dried beans?
Dry.
Yeah.
These are 2 exclusive features. The cake and the eggs. You can make cheesecakes. I've got a lava cake down there. Perfect hard-boiled eggs in 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
You and I are big on our diets?
Yes.
Perfect hard-boiled eggs. I fight with mine all the time.
Yeah.
I've got a dozen down there, 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
Okay, the slow cook, of course, and this is adjustable like the slow cooker you already have. So when you're replacing yours now, low, medium, and high will give you those extra hours to cook things all day if you want, or you've got a delay start button, so you'll have it ready when you come home.
Okay.
Saute. Here it is. This is my magic favorite button right here. Low to do that slow simmer, keep things warm. It's also got a keep warm function, or on high to blacken those meats and get those flavors locked in.
Ooh, nice.
Over here, check it out. Rice. Perfect rice. White rice in 2 minutes. Multi-grain and more. We've got a cooking chart that it comes with, tells you all this.
2 minutes?
All right. Your multi-grains, you can do porridge. Now, it says porridge, but we're talking about oatmeals.
Okay.
I do a lot of steel cut oatmeals.
Yeah.
Very good for you. Quinoas, things like that. Extra grains. This is your steamer function.
Yes.
And you've got this is one of the things that replaces 9 appliances in your kitchen that it's replacing. Sterilize if you've got new babies or tools, or you do canning. You want to get all your canning stuff nice and ready. The yogurt, the sterilize, by the way, another new and exclusive function for this model.
Okay.
And yogurt, if you want to make your own yogurts, again, adjustable low, medium, and high for Greek yogurts, different flavors, different consistencies. Brings it up and pasteurizes it. And then, of course, the pressure cook button, and you can adjust the time if you want. And you can adjust, if you're an advanced one, you can adjust low, medium, and high. It's as easy as you want it to be, or as advanced as you want it to be.
And the thing is, it's fast no matter what. And I like that. I like the fact that if you don't want to spend all of your time in the kitchen, if you don't want to spend all of your time cleaning up so many different pots and pans, you just want to get a really great tasting meal on the table for one person or for 8 people. Or who knows how many.
Or for all the people you have coming over, for all the bowl games coming up, the big game, the playoffs. You want to make this unbelievably beautiful bacon mac and cheese, which, by the way, we use the saute function to get our bacon going.
Okay.
We pulled out the bacon. We use the bacon fat for the rest of our recipe.
The flavor.
Down there.
Fat equals flavor.
It is a healthier recipe.
Yeah.
You have a fork. You have a fork. I just realized that. Let's garnish this, and let's garnish for you.
Okay.
All right. My hands clean, I promise.
Okay.
Let's give you that unbelievable cheesy mac and cheese. Now, you see how my lid's sitting right there? You've actually got little notches on both sides, so you're righty or lefty, or you're entertaining. That rests perfectly in there. This is so, how is it?
Oh, it's so good.
Now,
and the bacon is perfect.
It's mac and cheese from dry pasta in 10 minutes. Put it all in there. Put cheese in there. Put everything in. You do the pasta and then open it up. Put your cheese in there. Put all your flavoring in, whatever you're going to put in there. Lobster, put some shrimp in there. Whatever you want to do, this is the way to do it. Now, down here.
That's amazing.
One of my favorite things to do, especially when it's on sale, is buy 4 or 5 turkey breasts.
Okay.
Boneless. During the holidays when they're extra on sale.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that comes with it, this beautiful, let's move all our stuff here.
Okay.
This beautiful lifting trivet with the handles. This is a boneless turkey breast. We'll lift this off of here. And this cooked in 40 minutes. This would have been a lot longer. And I was able to get the juices down in here, put it on saute, and make my gravy. Make my gravy. Now, here's the beauty with this. With pressure cooking, you're gonna lock in the juices, so you're not gonna, people don't eat white meat because they say, oh, it's too dry.
Yeah.
But now, look at that. Look at the glisten on that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll push that again so you can see it.
Look at that.
Look at that. You're locking in there's juice on the cutting board on a turkey breast. This, if I wanted to cut this, I could cut this almost sandwich thin.
Oh, wow.
Let's cut that right there.
Yeah.
And this is a super healthy way, just falling apart because it's locking in the juices, it's locking in the flavor. Maybe you put a little wine down on the bottom of this.
Oh my gosh.
I've got all these beautiful, let's put some of this over on this plate.
How amazing is that? I mean, and look at that. And that was in 40 minutes.
Yes.
Was that from frozen?
This was not from frozen. You want to thaw that out because the cook's in the middle on the outside.
Okay.
But you can do so much from frozen.
Okay.
Over here to the side, check this out, what we've got going on. This is our mashed potatoes. Now, one of the things that frustrates me about mashed potatoes, I don't mind the peeling. I was in the Marines, I've peeled my share of mashed potatoes, is how long it takes, because I time it out wrong.
Yeah.
This was 5 pounds. Let me show you this. I'll go back, because I did a little out of order. 5 pounds of potatoes.
Yeah.
And that cooked in 10 minutes.
What?
Perfectly in 10 minutes. And then, of course, we've got the gravy that we just made in the bottom of our other one.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
And there's our beautiful dinner.
5 pounds of potatoes, perfect.
We've got a little herb rub, right? Look at that.
Oh wow, that's why they call this the Instant Pot.
Yes.
Because really, by the time you realize you're hungry, the food is ready. By the time, if you are the one cooking for your family and you just say, I just need to get a really great meal on the table, I wanna be able to just kind of press the button and walk away and let the Instant Pot do all of the work, that's what you can do. When you've had a long, hard day at work or out and about, and you come home and everybody's hungry and you're thinking, gosh, that's the pressure of, now what do I do? How do I get food on the table without having to order in? This is how you do it with your Instant Pot. 15 smart built-in programs, so no matter what you want to eat, you can make it here.
You really nailed that. In the amount of time that it would take your family to decide what they want, that special car that brings the food nowadays cannot get to your house in the amount of time this can cook a meal from frozen.
Yes!
Now, we're showing the accessories that come with it as well. It comes with the silicone mitts. It comes with an extra ring inside. Here's the actually the things that it replaces. 9 appliances that are no longer gonna be needed in your kitchen. A cake maker because of our cake feature. Slow cooker, beautiful slow cooker, totally adjustable. Steamer, sterilizer, again, if you're canning, if you have a baby. One of those would be $40, $50 just for that one. A yogurt maker, rice maker, here's the beauty though. My rice maker only makes 3 cups. 3, now you can do 6 quarts. How easy is that? A saute pan, my favorite feature. A food warmer, because this does have the ability for a delay or to keep warm. And then of course, an amazing pressure cooker.
All in one. So now you can clear out your cabinets, clear off your countertops, and you just have the Instant Pot. And you're not even gonna ever put this away, because every day you're gonna reach for it and make something different. And if you need some ideas, there is a recipe booklet that comes along with it.
There is a recipe booklet that comes with it. It's got 41 recipes in it. I've already done 3 of them just to say, I gotta make sure this is as delicious as they say it is. It also comes with this cooking guide that couldn't make things any easier. You've got the 15 presets, there it is right there. You got the 15 presets, but just about all the really common things you're gonna be cooking are on here. So you know the cooking times, you know what button to push, you know if you need to adjust for anything, and you just don't.
Look at that.
It is a push, it's a set it and forget it, walk away. It's gonna beep 3 times. Now, if you are, I'm gonna show you here one of this recipe we're about to make. If you are gonna push something that you wanna have venting or sealed, pressure cooking, you always want it sealed. I'll show you how easy that is to do. But this is our shrimp pasta. This is gonna be our creamy shrimp pasta. This, like you've asked a few times, maybe you forgot to thaw something out. And you,
I ask because that's what I do all the time.
I do it all the time too. Frozen shrimp, we're gonna go ahead and put those in. From frozen. Very frozen. We're not kidding, they're frozen. Now, you have to have liquid in these, and there's actually a really cool feature, a little bit of a saute. The cool feature in there will give you a little readout on the front if you don't have enough liquid in there. I've already made that mistake in the months that I've had mine. It says burn on it, and you open it up, you pour some more liquid in. Broccoli, fresh broccoli. We're gonna seal this up. And sit, there you go. And then come down here to my pressure cook button. Push this. Oh, make sure I can't see from there. There we go.
I know, we're kind of backwards.
There we are. And it's rocking and rolling. It's gonna go for, there we go.
Look at that,
And
it's on, and then you determine.
And it's off it goes. So, we're gonna keep moving. Oh, here's what I was gonna show you up top here. You've got the 2 ways. This is the manual release of the pressure up here. So, I've got it sealed. And if you want to release the pressure, you're going to push this. It's cooking now, so I don't want to do that. It's got a way that you actually push it right or left, and that steam will come out. Stay away from it, but it will let that steam out faster. Some recipes actually require that you let it naturally release, because that extra 10 to 40 minutes of release is part of the cooking time. So that's more of locking in those juices. So.
So you can do that manually. So this is really going to be forgiving depending on what it is you're cooking.
Absolutely. Now.
And I just want to remind you, this is for today only. You've got the Today Special price. You've got it on 6 flex pay. If you've been wanting an Instant Pot, and maybe you've been waiting for it to become a Today Special, guess what? Today is the day. It is a customer pick on hsn.com. The retail value on what you're getting is over $142. Our regular price is $129. Today only. You've got it at $79.98, and you're not gonna find it for better than this. If you want to spread it out, spread those payments out over 6 credit card payments, any major credit card, you can do it, and you're getting it home for $13.33. And you get everything that you need, all of the accessories that we were originally showing you. There are some extra accessories. If you want to go ahead and get those, you can as well. But it looks like you just dished out some, is that like a
It's a sweet and
rice
sour
dish?
chicken, and it's got chicken in it. And here's the beauty. I cooked everything in here together, the perfect rice in 10 minutes by pushing the rice button. Now, I wanted to point out as I was doing this for a reason that it comes with the little silicone handles you saw me lift with a few minutes ago.
Yes.
The trivet that I lifted it out with, and then it comes with a ladle, which is perfect for doing your sauces. And it also comes with, we'll put that down there, there you go, a rice paddle that is so handy for getting that rice, that perfect amount of fluff when it's in there. And we want to talk about perfect rice.
Yeah.
Perfect. Not too dry, not too mushy, not too wet.
Okay.
It's exactly the way each rice is supposed to be done on a 1-to-1 ratio.
So
cup of rice, cup of water.
Oh,
2 cups
easy.
of rice, 2 cups of water. It's that simple.
Okay, that it is, and that's the thing. And we really want to get that point across, is that it is simple. Because if it were difficult, it wouldn't be a customer pick. If it were simple, I mean, if it were difficult, nobody would do it. But these are the things that everybody's clamoring for. So I love that we have it as a Today Special, just as we're, you know, coming up into Christmas time. It would make a really great gift.
If it wasn't simple, 1.5 million people wouldn't be Facebook fans.
Oh my gosh. On a pot.
On a pot.
I mean,
Make sure this isn't too hot. That's warm, but it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Now, this is from our cake function.
And
We'll
you
give that a
made
little lava
this
cakes.
a lava cake.
Now,
Oh, wow.
this is, if you're doing cheesecakes, lava cakes, these are so fluffy and so spongy.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is
my
right
God.
there.
It's like at a restaurant.
You ready? Now, you know what this would cost at a restaurant, too.
Oh, really?
Okay, now,
It would cost more than a flex pay for this.
just for that extra, and when you watch, when that melts, give that perfect little open, right? Oh, yeah.
My gosh.
All right, you and I love to talk about our workouts and our training, but this is one of those things that I'm not going to deprive you of. Look at that. Look at that. And that was push a button, walk away. Let's garnish this. This is
perfect is that? Okay, how long was that?
this one was the lava cakes was 7 minutes.
Oh my God.
7 minutes. Oh, here's what I really have to point out about this. This is what's really important. I'll give you the this one right here.
Okay.
Okay. You saw me lift those ramekins out of there, right?
Yes.
So, if it's oven safe and it fits in here, you can cook in it. You don't have to go out and buy Instant Pot accessories. You don't have to go to the Instant Pot section. You already have it in your kitchen. Ramekins, bowls, dishes, spring forms for this beautiful cheesecake we have over here. If you have it and it fits in here and it goes in your oven, you can cook in it. And the beauty of it, this stainless steel liner, dishwasher.
Sorry.
No, you go right ahead. Is oven safe, or is dishwasher safe.
Okay.
So you pull this out, wipe it out. Already, you know, stainless is a great transfer of heat, so it's a great cooking bit. It's great for cleaning as well. It's great for stainless is great for not transferring flavors.
This is
I don't want to break
fantastic.
this up.
I'm sorry.
Let me
this is
switch with you. Let me switch. Let me keep moving.
Fantastic, and that was in 7 minutes. You can have chocolate lava cake in the same pot that you made your chili, that you made your macaroni and cheese, that you made your pot roast.
That you
What do
made your
have here?
pulled pork.
Oh, see.
Pulled pork.
That's got big game written all over it.
Absolutely it does. It's got warm Sunday afternoon playoffs. It's got Saturday bowl games written all over it. All right, I have to be careful with this because it literally, this would be an 8 to 10 to 14 hour adventure. If you were smoking it, it would be a day and a half and you'd have to babysit it.
Yeah.
But it is literally falling apart.
Oh, wow.
Falling apart after just 1 hour.
Oh my gosh, that's 1 hour.
1 hour. Look at that. No, and capacity-wise, look at how much pork this is. This is another 8-pound pork roast.
Yeah.
Trying to be, it's still coming. And you're able to use a leaner cut. You don't have to use that big, fatty, I don't want to say what cut it is, but now.
This is good. You put this on during pregame. By halftime, you're eating piping hot.
Look at this. You are so right. The band won't even be playing. You'll be in the second quarter, a couple of commercials into it. And look at this. I don't need to use my pole tongs. Look at how beautiful and moist and delicious that is.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Now let's put some of this on some of the buns.
1
Get
hour.
my tongs going here.
And what program did I use on that one?
Meat.
Oh,
meat.
Okay, we can do
This
that.
the second button on the hit parade over here. That is all. It's really that simple to now be an amazing cook for your family, an amazing entertainer.
Yeah.
To have everybody over. Or you're the person that brings things to the church events.
Yeah.
You're the person that's in charge of the family events like I am, that they say, all right, none of us can cook. Could you please bring the food?
Right.
They're all sleeping right now. They won't take offense to it. But you want to be that person. If you're giving this as a gift, I have 2 more friends that just got engaged.
Yeah.
And I know neither one of them are very good cooks.
Okay.
4 people, neither one of them are great cooks. They like to eat out a lot. Well, now they're able to eat at home.
Yeah.
And
they can do it fast. They can do it easy.
I've got a beautiful smoked salt I'm going to put on this as well.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put some sauce on it.
Oh, we've got some really great seasonings too, because if you're really trying, maybe for, 2019, maybe one of your resolutions is going to be to really kind of get a little bit more adventurous in the kitchen, because you've been doing the same spaghetti and meat sauce for forever, and you want to kind of kick it up a little bit. We've got some amazing seasonings that we do have available here at HSN, and that's a little bit of what Tim just put on those pulled pork sandwiches. We've got them at 008008. Those are your 4-pack of your luxury seasoning, so just try them out.
While you're at it, you were talking about things that are available to you. Here's the book. This is 100 no-pressure Instant Pot recipes.
That's so funny.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you've got this. You've got the 41 that are coming with it. Mm-hmm. There's apps out there. There's an Instant Pot app. There's community after community, though. Pinterest communities, Facebook, chat rooms, where people are such a group. They love this so much that they share their recipes and ideas.
Yeah.
And if you ever say, all right, how do I make this? I've got an idea, but I don't have a recipe for it.
Yes.
Now you do. Now you've got a way to do all that.
Okay, and it is all courtesy of your Instant Pot. And this is our today's special for today, which means this price is only gonna be this low for this one day. You can get it home on FlexPay, 6 flex payments using any major credit card. It doesn't have to be an HSN card, but you can use any major credit card and get this home for $13.33. We've got it for you in either blue, red, or black, and you're getting the 15 smart built-in programs. Several of those are exclusive to this Instant Pot in particular. So as you're looking at this, I just want to remind you of everything that you're getting in this today's special. Here are the 3 colors to choose from, and these are really great kitchen-friendly colors: red, blue, or black. You get the Instant Pot with those 15 functions. Press a button and you're good to go. You're also gonna get your steam rack, and you saw Tim kind of pull a couple things out of that. You're gonna get your rice paddle and your soup spoon. You get the measuring cup. That's gonna be great for your rice and really anything that you're preparing. The sealing ring and the 2 silicone oven mitts that you see right here. You even get this great recipe booklet that comes along with it. Now, if you do want more recipes, we do have a cookbook that would work great with this, and that would be a separate purchase, but it would really kind of round out this as a gift if you're giving this as a gift. If this is gonna be a gift, it's a great family gift. So now you don't have to get something for your sister and your brother-in-law and their 2 kids, and no. One family gift, because everybody in the family is gonna benefit from the Instant Pot. It's not a slow cooker, it's not a pressure cooker, it's not a rice cooker, it's not a steamer, it's all of those.
All those things.
And then 11 other things that I didn't mention, that I didn't name.
Replacing 9 things, and one pot. It's a one-pot wonder. You're not dirtying one pan to pour everything in this pan to do another pan. It's all starting and finishing in here. Now, this is one of my other favorite things, but I would be remiss in telling you, if you're an entertainer, having people over, you want to cook a meal early in the day and then leave it out for the kids.
Yeah.
This lid is part of an accessory bundle.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Comes with another ring.
Okay.
This, by the way, let me show you where that is. That's under here as well. If you want to take that out and put it through the dishwasher, you're able to do that, and you've got spares. It comes with one. You would buy another one with this bundle. Okay. The bundle comes with this super cool glass lid.
Yeah.
So people see what's in there. And my other favorite, because I cook a lot of big things for the family, I do food prep.
Yeah.
This fits right over the top for leftovers or for storing. So you just pull the liner right out, put it in the fridge, and store it right in there. So these are available. Now,
they've really thought of everything.
They really have. This is chicken soup. My missus was sick in the last couple days. I always try to make her a pot of fresh chicken soup. You're able to sear the chicken, season it up, do it from scratch, put a nice roasting chicken in there. I'm actually gonna use the ladle that comes with this, and I'll switch arms here.
Okay. Oh, so you can put the lid on either side.
You can put the lid on either side, so if you're righty or lefty, or people are coming in from, you've got another one with little mini meatballs at your party. Look at the chunks of fresh chicken, the extra wide egg noodles.
Yeah.
This beautiful herbed broth we made. And you know what we did? We pushed the soup button. Soup. That's how good a cook you have to be to use the Instant Pot.
Oh my gosh.
How long do I cook? Soup.
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 Just press the button.
Yes.
Like you know.
My
anybody
microwave
can do
isn't that smart. My microwave,
very
no offense to
true.
my microwave if you're watching the show.
That's very true. And that's why, again, we really just want to get the point across, the fact that it's fast and easy and really uncomplicated. Finally, you can cook for yourself or for a family, for a party, in an uncomplicated way. And the food is delicious.
So delicious. The thyme I'm smelling. You're getting thyme back in your life, which is a nice segue. But the fresh thyme that's down here, this sprig, is just stunning. Now, since we're right here anyway, we're talking the simplicity, let's walk through the computerized front on this as well. Let's talk about this again. I'm just turned 50. My readers would be a lovely addition right now. So here's the button we push for this. Soup. Easy. Soup and broth. Perfect for making those. Meat, that's how we did our pot roast. That's how we did our turkey. Beans and chili, like we said, beans from dry. No soaking overnight. Rinse them a couple times and pick through them. 2 exclusive buttons, cake and egg. That's how we did our lava cakes and that cheesecake that's over there. And eggs, perfect hard-boiled eggs in 5 minutes.
How many can I do?
I've got a dozen over there right now.
You did a whole carton.
I did a whole carton. That's a meal. I like that. That's a good meal. Slow cook. So you're saying, all right, I can replace my slow cooker with this because I'm getting all this other stuff. So you're getting that. Saute, my favorite button on the whole thing, because this means you don't have to dirty other dishes. You don't have to transfer a big piece of meat and all of its sizzling liquids that are coming with it from when you seared it. And you're able to thicken sauces and make gravies in here.
Oh, perfect.
Because of the adjustability. Because you're able to go up and down and go low, medium, and high. You're able to adjust the time on anything you're doing to manually do it. Rice, of course, this button over here, from white rice in 2 minutes, all the way up to multi-grains, doing quinoas and hardcore blends, farro, some of the more exotics. Porridge, not just porridge. I mean, the porridge sounds so Mr. Scrooge. Could I have some more porridge, Mr. Scrooge? We're talking about beautiful quinoas and granolas and all these beautiful grains we all like to eat now because we're trying to be healthier.
Okay.
Steam. This is your rice steamer as well if you want to do that, or steam your vegetables.
Okay.
And that's the beautiful thing about the that little lifting trivet.
Yes.
Put your veggies right on there, put in a cup of liquid, steam your vegetables.
Perfect.
When you pull your vegetables out after using the steamer function, you're not going to see that they're pale. You're still going to have bright green broccoli, bright green carrots, or bright orange carrots. You're going to have all the vitamins and minerals still in there. Yogurt, and of course, pressure cooker.
Okay.
This is your everything right here. This is the Instant Pot, not your instant pressure cooker or instant slow cooker. It's everything.
It's everything, and that's why, you know, it really can free up all of those appliances that you now have cluttering underneath your cabinet. And I know you do because I do. You know, because there have been so many things where I'll say, oh, I need a steamer. Oh, I need a rice cooker. Oh, and we do, right? So finally, it's all in one. And I know that this is, there's a lot to see, and we're gonna give you, again, just to show as much as we can, but for today only, just know that you're not spending $129, which is what you normally would here at HSN, to get the exact same thing that you're getting today for $79.98. And for that reason, there have been so many of you calling in to get yours. And I hadn't considered popcorn.
Oh, not just popcorn, caramel corn. There's another use for our saute feature. We put it on high, got our caramelization going with our sugar and our butter, got all our flavor going in there, and then put in, this is the thing, we didn't do it under pressure because we just used the lid to lock in the popcorn so it wouldn't be all over the house.
Okay.
And then we made this beautiful caramel corn in here with some nuts as well, with caramelized nuts.
Oh, wow.
This is, the kids love this. They come in from outside, have some hot popcorn.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean, this is something you can do so quickly. We're giving you some really good ideas, but I know you probably already have some ideas of how you're gonna use this.
Now, entertaining again, it's the big game. You're looking at that cornbread bowl.
Yes.
Here's how we did that. This, if it's oven safe, you've got an accessory. You already have all these in your house. You don't have to go out and buy special ones. We did the cornbread bowl in there, made our chili beans from scratch. If you want to put these on the delay feature or the keep warm feature, let's put that there. Notice, by the way, this has a lot of juice in there, a lot of liquid and condensation.
Yeah.
It's not dripping all over the kitchen counter.
Okay, and how do I clean it when it's time to clean?
Dishwasher safe. Wash it out. I have one of those little sponges with the soap already in the sponge. You squeeze it. I love that thing. Yeah. And just wipe it out. And then put it in the dishwasher if you want, but it's dishwasher safe.
Okay.
Now, the chili, we cooked the beans. We left those on a keep warm feature. Let's move this a little bit closer.
Okay.
We left them on a keep warm feature and then put everything else in there and made this beautiful chili bowl.
What a great idea.
I'd probably put chips all the way around the outside and put some, I got cheese and sour cream and chives.
See,
presentation we eat with our eyes.
Oh, that is fantastic.
It can be very messy for your cheeks, but we eat with our eyes.
No, that's how you want to do it, especially like on these cold days and nights, and you're kind of maybe stuck in the house because it's snowing outside. You can't go anywhere anyway. Why not make some nice, hot, bubbling chili?
We're getting there. We've almost presented. So for my guests, when they're coming over for the big game, when they're coming over on a Sunday, the kids are coming in from outside. When we lived up in Minnesota, this was something right there. Okay, there it is right there. That's how I would do it for my guests.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
You and I always trying to eat very, very healthy, look after ourselves.
Yes.
You bounce back from that baby in about 4 days, so right here. Here's our beautiful steamer and trivet that pulls the eggs right out. If you have a dozen, any more than that, you're gonna wanna take them out individually.
Okay.
This actually cooks them so perfectly, they're easier to steam. They're easier to peel, I'm sorry. They're easier to peel. So now if you're gonna have these for breakfast, for lunch, however you're gonna do it.
It's just that quick.
It's that easy. If you're gonna make deviled eggs, you know how hard that is, but everybody loves the deviled eggs at the holiday.
And the funny thing is, there are some things that seem so simple, but they're hard to get right. Rice is hard to get right every time, and boiled eggs are hard to get right because sometimes they're overdone, sometimes they're underdone. With this, there is an egg button. So you just put the eggs in, put the water in, press the button, let your Instant Pot do all of the cooking for you. And then that's it. Now, when it's done, does it beep? Does it let me know?
It beeps, and it just comes down from pressure by itself, so you don't have to worry. Look at our sizzling fajitas here. You don't have to worry about things overcooking. You don't have to worry. It is so foolproof.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, I hear something.
You hear that?
Done. See,
Good. We're about to get to our shrimp pasta here in a minute, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's put some of this right here, some of our cilantro.
Gosh, so we're showing
I should have diced this up better. There we go. That's cilantro chunks. And at the house,
and a little bit of a
hit that with some lime
juice.
But
I mean,
this is already going to be super juicy because it's locked in the flavor.
Just to let you know, red and black are the most popular. We have red, black, and blue. And red and black are the most popular. These are gonna be so perfect. Again, if you are thinking about getting it as a gift for somebody else, think about getting one for yourself as well. Just make your cooking easier. If you're the one who's been cooking for your family all these years, you know what? Give yourself a break. Make it simpler on yourself because cooking can be a real chore.
Absolutely, and you want more time with your family, when your friends, when they're over, with your guests. You don't want to spend it all in the kitchen with multiple pots and pans going like you're juggling plates on a stick. All right, here's why I'm so excited to show you this. We cooked this during this presentation. From frozen, let me show you these beautiful shrimp, how they opened up, and the beautiful color on them. These were frozen.
Perfect.
And they are absolutely perfect. The pasta is done. I put the tomatoes in a little later so they wouldn't get mushy.
Yeah, I like it like that too.
Yeah, I want a little bite to my tomatoes.
Oh, look at how creamy it is.
Look at how creamy and cheesy and delicious that is.
And nothing's overdone. It's all done right at the same time. Because that's hard to do too, is to get everything done at the same time.
And that's the beauty of this. It really is, like I said, kind of a set it and forget it. You don't have to nurse things and constantly stir because the pressure's locking in the juices and keeping everything moist and delicious. And I've already learned that it's got actually a feature on there that if you don't have enough liquid in there, it'll tell you.
See, that's good.
It'll tell you.
It just lets you know even if there's just like a one-time use learning curve. You use it once and you're kind of, okay, I understand what that means. Okay, now I get it. And you're off and running. It's called the Instant Pot because literally quicker than you could cook a meal traditionally, you can have your entire meal right here in the Instant Pot. And it does so many different things. It takes the place of so many different things. And when it's time for you to clean it up, you're cleaning up one pot, not 5 or 6 as would normally be in the kitchen.
Well, once you've been through the 41 recipes in there,
oh my gosh.
Once you've mastered all that, if you get the recipe book before it's gone, I think that we're down to like the last 40 or 50, there are communities online, Facebook page with 1.5 million followers. You and I talked about this before the show. There are people who have won those little golden statues for movies they've made that don't have 1.5 million followers. The Instant Pot does.
Has 1.5 million followers.
1.5 million followers, what I wouldn't give. And it is so nice to have all the communities, all the people who absolutely love it, because it is so very easy. They can literally make soups and broths by pushing soup and broth.
Yes.
They can literally make perfect hard-boiled eggs. If you're trying to get more protein in your life, and you're thinking, you know, a couple of eggs in the morning would be a nice way.
Yeah.
And it keeps you fuller longer, you're feeling good. Push egg, put in some eggs in 5 minutes. Comes up to pressure by itself, comes down. Or up here on the top, I'll show you again how easy this is. There is a little side, it says up here, venting or sealed.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna push this over to venting, well, let's make sure it's locked first. If I'm gonna push over to venting or sealed, it's that simple.
Yeah.
That will spew all that steam out of there and let it all out and bring it down to pressure, bring the pressure down faster.
That's right.
Or it does it naturally. It's got a natural release where it will come down by itself. So check your recipes as well to see if it should be taken off.
Okay.
Because I did something the other night and it said, use the natural release. It was actually my beans.
Okay.
It was actually my pinto beans that I made for the, I made in the book that comes with it, the recipe book.
Yes.
There's a beautiful burrito recipe in the back there. What is this one? There it is right there.
Okay.
Easy chili Colorado smothered burritos. Ooh. So they were like enchiladas by the time I made them.
Yeah.
But I actually made fresh beans and added that to the recipe.
Yeah.
And then, of course, finished it off in the broiler with some cheese and some stuff.
Oh my gosh.
My wife is very spoiled. Trust me, she's very spoiled.
See,
She will
well,
tell you
that's
she's the first one.
No, that's good
But it is
though.
so nice to know that you can make all this so fast and so easy, or you can be as extravagant as you want in our little, I love to present.
Yeah.
This is a soy sauce and hoisin blend that we made.
Okay.
That is so sweet. It's perfect for sweet and sours. All the stuff that we've made, all of it, the longest anything took was the 8-pound pot roast.
Yeah.
That was an hour and a half. Everything else, 5 minutes, 12 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you didn't have to fire up the oven, you know, and wait for 15 minutes for it to get, you know, to a certain temperature. You didn't have to, in some cases, if you forgot to take out something for dinner that night, you didn't have to thaw because we went from frozen on the shrimp pasta that we had there. You did breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, big game. You did it all. And the fact that we've got it for you in all of the colors, red, blue, or black right now is a good deal because the red and the black are very, very popular, as you can imagine. I wanna make sure you go ahead and get your Instant Pot because it is our today's special. Normally, our price is $129. If you were gonna find it at retail with everything you get, it would be over $142. You're getting it today for $79.98. And if you use any major credit card, spread out that payment, you get your Instant Pot home for $13.33 on your credit card. Now, it does come with a recipe booklet, but if you want more, we have the Instant Pot No Pressure Cookbook. No pressure. 100 low stress, that's what we want in life. Low stress, high flavor recipes, and they're beautiful colored recipes. Green tortilla soup, you've got your soups and stews, you've got your kale, you've got your vegetables, you've got it all right here.
If you're getting this as a gift for someone in your life, a family in your life, or a newlywed couple, get them the book too, so they can really venture out and get all kinds of, look how beautiful those pictures are.
Look at that. So this is the book. Go ahead and pick yours up. You even have this on 6 Flex Pay of $2.99. It's crazy. And then we also have the accessory bundle, and that's the bundle that you were showing us with that lid.
Yes.
And some of the extras that go along with that. So if you did want to kind of round out that
I like to be able to cook
accessory,
something and put that leftover lid right on the top there, put it right in the fridge.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to have as part of your accessories.
I like that we've got it for you. And also on 6 Flex of $5 to get that home. All right, so there's a lot to eat.
Yes, I'll be
Tim,
here.
grab a fork.
You know what I'll be doing. You know me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've got so much more. We are going to stay in the kitchen, but I want to make sure you go ahead and get your Instant Pot. We're going to give you a chance to order and then come back for more.
Here's your Merry update for today. Looking for our best deals of the week? Then you won't want to miss our Savings All the Way show with Amy and Adam tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow we'll also have great gift sets from Lancome Paris and unique jewelry pieces by Sevilla Silver. And don't miss the perfect wine opener 4-piece gift set in a variety of fun colors and patterns. The perfect gift for under $25. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com.
How many years have we been making these?
Too many to count.
That's true. you.
You didn't have to do that.
I know, I wanted to. Because, you know, these never last long.
So I'm glad that you're watching here at HSN. A lot of you are still on the phone for our Instant Pot Today's special. Stay there. But we do have more for you. Because maybe, you know, you are the person who you like to bake or you like to cook things and take them to potlucks and take them and share them at work. How do you transport what you made at home and get it safely without spilling all over your car to its destination? Just like this. The pie turtle. It's so cute, but not just for pies. It's it is your transportation container. We're gonna show you how this works because it is a genius design, the way that it does not move, and your pie or anything else that can fit into that round is going to arrive safely. And Carrie Miletto is joining us with the pie turtle.
Good morning. I know, right? With the pie turtle, so cute. Okay, first off, adorable. Yeah. But second off, it's gonna be something that's gonna be, it's that innovative thing that really is gonna be so practical. And it's great for people who are bakers and people who wanna bring, as you said, the casseroles, the salads, all those various things that we work really hard on. And you know, like I know, if it's happened once to you that it went sliding across the car and completely got ruined, this is gonna be invaluable. So this is great for you. This is great for the people in your life who could benefit from it. But this turtle right now, it is actually just sitting on our carpet with the pie in it. I can lift it up and show you. Yeah. What makes it work is that it's got these little non-slip cleats at the bottom, okay? So I'm gonna take this pie out so we can actually show you the entire thing.
Okay.
So the entire bottom has the cleats, right? So it runs through the entire face, the feet, in the middle. It works with 7 to 10 inch diameter pies and or dishes and or pans, pots, you name it. But when you place it down onto a carpeted surface, it's now not going to move. So when you get into the car and you make that crazy turn, right?
Stop short.
You know, you stop short and everything goes flying. Pie Turtle's gonna keep it nice and safe. And just to give you a completely, almost absurd angle, which your car should never be at this angle, by the way. If it is, you're driving a little crazy. But you know, we know this. If it slides because you hit, this is what's happening to all of your food currently if you don't have something like this. And you know, this was created, and we're gonna come back to this in a second, but I wanna give you lots of ideas. This was created as part of the American Dreams, you know, innovators. And Michelle and Reese Cresser came up with this because Reese's family would always have to bring the pies to the family gathering, you know? And so what would happen is either the kids would get stuck, as when he was a kid, Reese would get stuck holding this hot pie in the back of the car. And Dad's driving, trying to get there, you know, and they were like, you know, let me not drop the pie. And or, as we just said, it's on the floor. His mom would put them on the floor, and the mom's yelling at Dad the whole time, don't make the crazy turns, and you know, and all of that. So it creates stress. Right. So if you want to get rid of the stress, you want to get rid of the worry, you want to preserve your foods, this is actually a very large pie. This is from one of those box stores that we bought. You can also do, this is a small, not casserole,
like
it's a cobbler. You know, and even though this is square, this is fitting in here as well. So Pie Turtle's gonna keep it safe. As we go down the line, I can show you so many different sizes, dishes. So here's like a nice, you know, salad. So when you make your salads and things like that, you may put them in these nice, this is a glass bowl. Your glass bowl could break if it goes sliding across the car.
Well,
So Pie Turtle's gonna keep it safe. Again, about 7 to 10 inches is what it was designed for, but we have pulled a couple things here that are a little outside of that range. So you play with it. You're gonna see what's gonna fit in there. You know, test your bowls, test your casserole dishes. My casserole dish fits perfectly in there. And I just love the idea that, again, these cleats at the bottom is what's gonna grab onto your carpeted surface in your vehicle. Just leave your Pie Turtle in there for when you need it, but when you don't need it, it actually stores very easily because it's very thin.
Very nice.
And you know,
this is a great idea.
Isn't it? It's one of those things.
It really is. And you know what, if you're looking at this and you're saying, well, maybe you're not the one who takes the food to different places, but you have somebody on your list who is, you know that person doesn't have a Pie Turtle. Right. And how are they getting it there? Are they arriving stressed and harried and things are spilled and they're complaining that something spilled in their car? If that's the case, this would be a perfect gift for them. And we're showing you in the back of an SUV.
So great, you don't have to worry about it, right? Because if you had it back there and you were driving, you know, everything usually, I've had my groceries just go flying all over the place. So that's why we buy nets, so we buy all these various things, but you can't put a pie in a net, you can't put a casserole in. So this is definitely made exactly for this. Michelle Kresser was the one who came up with this. So Reese had the problem with his family, and him and Michelle kind of got together as a married couple and said, how do we fix this? And this is the idea they came up with. Now, you may say, why turtle?
Why a turtle?
And that's because they said, we want to create a protective shell for our pies.
I see what you did there, Michelle.
And as they were talking, they said, shell, turtle, turtle, you know, and it all of a sudden came together. So this is, again, if you've ever had that situation where the top of your pie got ruined, and I want to come over here real quick to show, a lot of times we may not bake our baked goods ourselves. We may go to the store and buy them. So when you buy them even like this, if that gets sliding around, it damages the side of the cake. This top gets pressed in and it ruins the top. So now you're gonna have an absolutely perfect cake getting to its destination as it should be. But maybe you do bake yourself, so I just wanted to show you
that's a big one.
all the different sizes that you may use fit perfect in here.
That's
this
like
is
a cheesecake size right there.
Exactly, these are like the forms that you use. So this comes off on the side when you're done. This is actually a casserole dish that's in square form, but it fits inside pie turtle. And again, it's gonna keep it nice and safe and keep it from moving as you're traveling. All these different sizes that you may own, not a problem at all. Even this very large one, look at this one. So this is a very large one. So this fits in here perfectly. Again, not sliding around the car. I wanna come over here and show you just how strong pie turtle is, because you go, well, pie's very light. And this is actually a very, very big angle right here. So I wanna actually go make you say, oh my gosh, Carrie, seriously? Because of those anti-slip cleats, okay, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it down, you're gonna see it's not moving. So much so, Tamara, please hold this.
Oh my gosh.
Full paint can.
This is heavy.
Full paint can. I'm gonna take my paint can, I'm gonna put it on my pie turtle. Look, not even moving, guys.
It's not moving.
That is to show you an extreme situation that you're never probably gonna experience because you won't be at that angle. But know that even if it's your paint cans, even if it's, this is gonna sound interesting. Pets. Okay, you know what I hate? Dog food, dog water, it slides across the floor. They're always, okay, so if you have a carpeted surface that you don't want it to slide on.
Great idea.
You know, maybe you bring the dog in the car and you wanna make sure they have some nibbles while they're, while they're going, but you don't want it like flying all over the car. Put the dog food, we love our pets, but this is a great way to love them even more because they're not making a mess.
Great idea, and I'm glad that you're giving us ideas for that too, because whether, if it's pie and you're saying you had me at pie, then definitely call us. We would love to be able to send this to you because it is something innovative. It's brand new. It was created out of need of how do I get the pie from my kitchen to
see, that's what would happen,
to where I'm taking it without destroying the pie or the car in the process. This is the way that you do it, and you can do so many other things. Carrie, thank you as always.
Absolutely, thank you.
This was fun, and so is this. Go ahead and pick yours up, and it would really make a really great gift. Just under $20, and I know the person's gonna smile when they get it, and then love you even more when they use it. Stay with us, we've got more coming up.
Paris on HSN. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
We are still in the kitchen here at HSN. Stephanie Roberts is joining us, and you know, Stephanie always brings us those products that just make getting through, whether it's feeding yourself or your family, that much easier. And she's brought along today the Chef Man 2-speed control hand blender. Now this is 300 watts, which means it can get in there and blend up from your butternut squash and everything else. You've got a holiday price where we took $10 off of our regular HSN price. And you have 5 flex pay. Use any major credit card. Get this home for $4.99. I was just telling Stephanie, I need an immersion blender. I need a blender like this for when I make soups. She's like, this is a good one. You gotta go for it.
Absolutely. And look at the price point. Here's the thing. You will see immersion blenders cost upwards of $100.
Yes, you will, which is why I don't have one.
This is everything you need in an immersion blender. I have 2 speeds. I have 300 watts in the palm of my hand. I can dig right into hot soup, and literally within seconds, that butternut squash puree. No, whether you're, this is my favorite soup.
Me too.
For this time of year. I added some cream, but think about it. If you don't have an immersion blender, you are then having to put hot soup into a blender, pour it back and forth, and it's just too much work. So I absolutely love the fact that I am so creamy. I want you to watch me spoon this in. Look at that. There is not one lump showing there. It looks absolutely amazing.
Absolutely,
So
for
I
sure.
love the fact that you are getting exactly what you want in terms of creaminess, in terms of consistency, and doing it could not have been easier. So put soup on the menu for the holidays because working with it is simple. It comes in a million fun colors.
It really does.
This is fun.
Okay, so we've got it for you in blue. We have pink. We've got a lavender, periwinkle. There's a silver. We've got a turquoise. We have an, I think that's all of them actually, because I think we did have other colors and the others are gone.
Oh, where did they go?
So we've got, and you can see right there, they're a lot of fun.
6 different colors.
6 different colors for sure. And remember, $4.99 to get home.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy fun. Okay, so we know about it for soup, but let's think about January. I was just telling you how awesome you look. We're gonna get into our fitness routine. So protein shakes, smoothies, all a part of it. There is nothing easier than getting your protein powder to blend up than when you use an immersion blender. So that is important to me because you know what? You know why we don't do the protein smoothies? You know why we don't do a better job with our diet drinks? Because they're grainy and they're gross.
Yes.
So this is the easy way to do it. All I did was added strawberries, my protein powder, a little bit of liquid. You could use almond milk, you can use water. We used juice, and look at this. Within seconds, I am all ready to go. This is what makes making healthy choices so much easier. You see how easy it is to twist on and off the attachment?
Yeah.
This pops right into the dishwasher.
Okay.
So to me, this is so much easier than getting out even the blender, the stand mixer, any of those things. I have some great personal blenders, but still I'm having to screw things in. I'm having to take parts. Anytime you use a blender, it's got that rubber ring. Grossest thing ever. I peeled up the rubber ring from my personal blender. Apparently I hadn't done that in a while. And there was like black goo growing under it, right? This is easy. It's there, it twists off, it goes in, and then you start to realize when it's so easy to use, you use it for everything and everything tastes better.
For sure.
Eggs. Okay, I'll admit, I'm not typically getting out my blender to do eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, you should be, because it puts a fluffiness into your eggs. Oh my gosh. If you have just thought that eggs were kind of meh, get out your immersion blender, whip them up a little bit, and whether you're making an omelet, whether you're making scrambled eggs, or in this case, we could even pop this in the oven and make a frittata. Look at the difference, you know? And I could do it with the fork, of course. My mom taught me how. But you don't have to do things the old-fashioned way when you can do things so easily and so affordably.
For sure.
I literally used to think that the only reason I would need an immersion blender would have been hot soup. And I couldn't justify a $100 immersion blender just for soup. But once you get one, especially at this price point, you start to use it for everything. Look at those eggs. I'd still be whipping with a whisk or a fork to get that consistency. There is not one iota of yolk, of separated white, of anything. It is a complete and even blend. And eggs is the one where I really notice the difference when I cook them.
Because of the fluffiness too.
Exactly.
And okay, so on this you've got 2 buttons and that's
Absolutely.
it? Okay.
This is as difficult as it gets. It's very ergonomic. You can see I'm doing the whole thing with one hand. So I like that because that way if I'm adding a liquid or adding a flour to my gravy, I can do the work with one hand and then I can do the blending with the other.
Okay.
So it makes it easy because you're a multitasker. You can have a baby in one hand and an immersion blender in the other because I'm always reaching while I cook.
Right,
Not always that organized. And that's okay. Isn't that all of us? You're reaching for this, you're reaching for that. So then with just my fingers, I operate it. On low, when I get things started.
Okay.
Draw the food up into the blender. On high, once I'm ready to give it a go. And that is it. That is it. We twist here to take on and off, and we're good to go.
And then how do I clean it? Do I just wash?
Pop it in the dishwasher.
Okay.
It doesn't get any easier than this.
I'm getting
But
one.
I really like the feel in my hand. I'll be honest, I have small hands, so I don't like big appliances.
Yeah.
This could not be more comfortable.
This is good. Remember, choose your color. That's periwinkle that you see right here.
I love the periwinkle.
We've got lavender, pink, turquoise, a royal blue. And so you decide which one. I like that these are fun colors. And really, it's going to make such a difference in your kitchen because now you're not reaching for the whisk and you're not like, you know.
Have you tried to hand whisk gravy? You will be chasing flour chunks around forever. My mom is so good at it and she's taught me time and time again and I just can't get it.
Yeah.
I cannot get it right. So you know my answer? An immersion blender.
I love it.
Because guess what? You are not ruining the flavor of your gravy at all. You are just getting out those flour chunks. So if you get this home now, you'll have it in time to use for the holiday gravy.
Very nice.
I like it for anybody just getting started in the kitchen. There's a confidence involved when you know you've got a little help from a tool.
Yeah.
You know, because gravy's intimidating. Baby food, I'm gonna show you in a minute. It's a wonderful gift for a new mother. As you'll vouch for, Tamara, you wanna get the most healthy and, you know, pure, clean foods you can for your baby, but it's difficult sometimes to have the time to get out the full blender and do all that. Okay, let's check my consistency here. We're gonna look real close here. I'm gonna wait for the shot. Okay, look for lumps. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, that is awesome looking gravy. And that was done in just seconds. So it certainly makes a difference.
Yes, it really does.
All right, let's talk adult time here.
Because some people are thinking immersion blender drinks.
Absolutely, and the mark of a good blender really is, will it get through ice? So we're gonna check this one out. And by the way, this is our gray, which is a very popular color.
Nice.
I'm starting on low. I'm getting down into the ice, getting the raspberries in there. This is raspberry puree and tequila, so we're gonna make a little margarita, and it's not having any problem with the ice chunks.
Right.
So again, you'll see things that talk about, you know, 4 and 5 and 600 watts.
Yeah.
You don't need 4, 5, and 600 watts to make 99.9% of the things you do in the kitchen. You know, the reasons we spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars for big stand mixers, for large professional grade blenders, are for jobs we're really not doing. That is something I learned over and over and over. Look at the consistency of that. Ooh, I'm pretty excited about that. Fresh raspberry puree, ice, and tequila, and that is all this recipe is, but you can do it in a pitcher. One person can have a drink, 3 people can have a drink. I didn't even get out a big blender, so cleanup could not be easier.
With the same immersion blender that you did for your smoothie, for your eggs, for your soup, I mean for your gravy, the same one. So you're really making the most of the tool that you have. If you're saying, I know I need one, but I just didn't want to bring in another tool, how about finally bringing in one that we're actually going to use?
Absolutely.
Because if it were big and bulky, we know we wouldn't use it. You're going to use this. Is this split pea soup?
This is going to be baby food. But you know what? It would work with split pea soup.
Okay.
The thing I love about making our own baby food is let's just be mom friendly, right? You know, I mean, we always have the intention to make a big batch of it and freeze it into cute little ice cube trays. You know, listen, I know social media and Pinterest have made us all feel like bad moms because if you can do that, more power to you. But as a tired working mom, I am more likely to just take what I can when I can.
I tell you, it's a wonder she eats.
Exactly, I get it. But this is how you do it. Don't worry about batching it. Buy the veggies, get them cooked, add the liquid as you need to, and then do the mixing right here in the batch so that, you know, maybe you've got a day or two's worth, and that's okay. You don't have to have the time to freeze it in all the cute little containers and all of that. Make it as you go. Have the tool to make it as you go. There's nothing more you need than 300 watts in the palm of your hand, 2 different speeds, whether it's baby food, whether it's drinks, and then I start to realize, again, all the things I can do.
Yeah.
Salad dressing. Salad dressing is full of scary ingredients if you read the bottle. So what I have learned is that I can take fresh ingredients like raspberries. Now I can control the type and amount of oil. I can use whatever vinegar I need. All you need is an oil and an acid to make a good salad dressing. And look at how fresh.
So I can do like an olive oil and an apple cider vinegar or something.
Absolutely. Throw in a fruit, a little strawberry maybe, a little raspberry, whatever you like. Seconds. In seconds. I have homemade salad dressing. I know exactly what's in this. This is clean eating. This is no preservatives. And it was as easy as this. I don't have a big cleanup. I don't have a big mess. And I don't have to figure out how to store it. At this point, I've made enough salad dressing for my salad, for maybe your salad, and tomorrow, we could do it again. Because it's that easy to use.
And that was the deal, and really, I hope that we were able to get that across to you, that how simple, how easy, and how practical for an everyday use your immersion blender is. So, periwinkle, royal blue, pink, silver, lavender, or turquoise.
Cute colors,
All you do is plug it in and go.
Plug it in.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
These would be really great gifts, also for yourself and their customer picks. Take advantage of that. We've got a full hour of electronics coming up on the other side of this.
Here's your Merry update for today. Looking for our best